Hi guys, Matt Linke here with True Gamer Goggles, and today we're going to talk about the Lost Omens Character Guide. I have to thank Paizo for giving me PDF to go ahead and do a review of this. They were sold out, so I don't have a physical copy to flip through at this point. And I'm sorry it took so long. Apparently reading PDFs is not my thing. But the Lost Omens Character Guide seeks to set up and reveal a new era of Pathfinder, the Age of Lost Omens. It does this by giving characters and GMs new tools to use with the campaign setting. Like heritages, ancestry feats, organizations, NPC templates, along with a plethora of background material in the Lost Omens era, all while empowering players and GMs to have more character options that are supported by the mechanics and background. The first section of the book is about heritages. While there is a lot of time spent on humans defining their different ethnicities, giving new ancestry feats to them, each core race is also granted new ancestry feats as well. It should be noted that some of these have uncommon trait, which usually means there is some kind of ethnic, cultural, or skill-based background prerequisite to unlock the trait. The uncommon trait basically restricts who can or cannot take something, at least at this point in time. To me, it seems like it's really more of a storytelling kind of mechanic that helps GMs give the world more flavor. Of course, you have the option as a GM to override that and allow anybody to do whatever you want them to do. It depends on how important the setting is to you. I do enjoy how some of the ancestries are being portrayed. I never knew, or maybe I just overlooked the fact that dwarves were born of the earth, that they cultivated themselves and grew out of the earth and then reached up to the sky and made great sky citadels. Each heritage has some kind of story similar to that that is expanded upon in this book. The character guide also introduces 3 new heritages. I said heritages. I meant ancestries. I'm tired, guys. I've been working a lot. Sorry. Hobgoblins, Fleshie, and Lizardfolk. Hobgoblins are physically aggressive conquerors who currently have sought peace with their neighbors. It's a trap. I definitely believe it's a trap. What I like about the Hobgoblins, though, is that you see hints that relate them to their other goblinoid cousins. Things like dark vision, a love for alchemy. Currently, their heritages vary by family lineage, which I find very neat. That way I can create my own tribe with my own little twists to it. So I think it's a very good thing, and it will allow for a lot of flavor down the road. Fleshie. They're not a true heritage per se. They are spirits that dwell in the homes created by a skilled druid. I suppose you can change the vessel to whatever you want, but they all seem to be plants of some sort. This is made a bit more relevant as you create your character. When you go to choose your heritage, each one has something to do with what they were created from. This makes a lot of sense to me because Fleshie don't come from a place of people. Instead, they come to walk among all people. Their ancestral feats commonly reflect the druidic roots of their creation. For example, some will grant the ability to cast spells, while others will allow the character to produce a supply of seed pods, probably an endless supply of seed pods, to use in ranged attacks. Fleshie are a very versatile kind of people. They have all kinds of neat little tricks they can do, like hiding bulk in their gourd, or they can extend two-handed weapons out to 10 feet. Now, Lizardfolk are an ancient race that is newly represented in Pathfinder 2e here. I have never played one, so most of the material remains brand new to me. But what I took away from this was the fact that they tend to favor materials that are resistant to water damage. Their heritages also favor areas of dwelling. This seems to be a trend within this book. This mechanic maybe will see more things with ethnicities in regional areas of ancestries in the near future. It looks like a Lizardfolk monk with natural weapons would be my first choice of Lizardfolk to play. I really like the idea of being able to bite, claw, or tail whip the opponent. Next up, we have organizations, and for me, this is really the tantalizing part of this book. Each organization includes uncommon and rare feats, complete backstories, several NPCs, and key figures, plus magic items and archetypes specific to the organization. The template layouts includes a complete list of enemies, allies, reach and influence of the organization, and more. This is a great tool for GMs that want to homebrew their own campaign in 2E. But I think my favorite part of the book is actually the template section that allows or gives GMs the ability to use templates to customize creatures and NPCs for their organizations and their campaign, fully filling out the ranks of any of the organizations in this book. Further, obviously, you can use the templates to create your own organizations, which is even better. Anyway, what about the player? Each organization has requirements that are listed in its template and what they are about, or I should say what the organization is about, plus a list of values and anathemas. By meeting the requirements, you unlock uncommon and rare feats for your player character. If you would like to play a daredevil kind of a pirate with a flair for blending into crowds, then Firebrands is for you. The Lost Omens Character Guide is excellent in so many ways. It allows players to get a glimpse of how a new era of Pathfinder is going to unfold by expanding new and current ancestries with ethnicities and heritages. It gives GMs a tool early on in the development process of the Lost Omens era, a chance to include iconic organizations from the universe in their storytelling. As a player and a GM, I find that there is very little to criticize about this book. In fact, the only thing that I think I might be able to complain about is the title. I find it very difficult to wrap my head around the fact that the title is about an era in time as opposed to like the inner sea region, a geographic location. It kind of baffles me, but I can live with that, especially when they give me all the goodies that they have. Till next time, thank you guys for watching and have a great day.
Hi guys, meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button and share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in the link below, and my kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know, you're not going to go knock down my camera. Bye guys.